Do you see all the prophecies that are starting to come to life? The third temple's construction is a lot closer than we think. Now the question becomes, can we, the church, witness the construction of the third temple? I don't know, but if so, I've got a shofar ready to blow to say that all the prophecies about it were right. Hopefully that's how it sounds. Let's talk about the bombshells coming out of Israel right now surrounding the third temple. So the first thing is, this week, there was conversation around dividing the Temple Mount between the Muslims and the Jews. Now, if you've been paying attention for any amount of time, the Muslims and the Jews have had an ongoing fight, well, for let's say a really long time. So topics like that to even discuss have been a no-go up until now. I find that quite interesting. Here's some other crazy signs that are just lining up. Did you know they're training young boys in the art of animal sacrifice just as it was done in Leviticus? That's some Old Testament stuff happening in our lifetime. Let's talk about some of the elements needed just to get everything going that are complete now. The preparations are quite exhaustive. From the $6.5 million candlestick to the priest's robes and the bejeweled breastplate, all of those elements are done. And how about that search for the perfect red heifer from Numbers 19:2? Did you know that 5 red heifers were flown from Texas to Israel a few months ago, and they are being cared for and watched to make sure that they are without blemish? Because a true sacrifice can't happen unless that's the case, and everything is indicating that they are in fact perfect so far. The Temple Institute just put out an article the other day on their Facebook page about that process and how it's all going. And probably the most interesting one to me is that the Sanhedrin is back for the first time since they crucified Jesus 2,000 years ago. They're actually needed to name the next high priest who would oversee the temple. All of these details align with biblical prophecy, big time. Now, the third temple plays a key role in the tribulation. Exactly 1,260 days into the tribulation, the Antichrist will desecrate the temple, betray the Jews that trusted him, and declare himself as God. Now, it's not needed for us to see prior to the rapture, but it is a big deal come time for the tribulation. So let's all remember God's prophetic time clock and how it works. Israel, that's the hour hand. Jerusalem, the minute hand. The temple, that's the second hand. We are ticking on the seconds now for Jesus to return. Lots going on, more to talk about, of course, but my time's up for now. So follow me to keep up with the exciting times and share this video if it resonates with you. And if you haven't done so yet, turn to Jesus. I can't stress enough that time is running out, and trust me, you do not want to be left behind here to witness the tribulation. Until next time, stay alert, trust in him, and let's keep watching Israel.